I want to show you a scene from Jurassic Park 3. And just pay attention to what you're about to see.
Listen.
What?
That's my dad's satellite phone.
Wait a minute, how do you know?
That's the thing. How do you know? Let's keep watching.
Kirby, Peyton Tire Plus, and Westgate. Dad!
So, they are looking for each other. Actually, they came to look for their son, the parents of the kid. And the kid has been lost in the jungle for a long time. And, well, I'm not going to spoil everything, but in this scene, they're about to be reunited with their child. But look at the context, please. Yes, here it comes.
Eric! Eric! Eric, this way!
They are triggered. That's how human beings are. When we hear something or we sense something that's familiar to us and we long for it, we're triggered, we're motivated. Let's continue.
Eric!
Mom! Dad!
Eric!
Mom! Mom, Dad! Mom, Dad!
I knew it! Oh, God. I knew it.
Very emotional. Okay, it's a very great moment, but just wait a moment. Just wait.
Oh, my God.
Boy, am I glad to see you. Hey, you got my bag.
Yeah. Like he's strapped.
You want me to carry it?
Need to find a gap here. How did you know we were here?
They followed that stupid jingle from the store. I heard it.
Now, just think about this. Okay, now this is just a movie, we know, but in this case, the boy, or the guy, he noticed something familiar and he was triggered. And he was correct. The parents weren't there. Because the father had this ringtone that the boy didn't like, but he heard that stupid ringtone and thought, oh, my father is near. So, indeed, he found the parents, but look at what happens now.
My phone?
Yeah, your satellite phone. Where is it?
I don't have it.
When did you use it last?
On the plane. I got a call on the plane and...
You see the issue now? It's correct. That ringtone belonged to the father's phone. And when the phone rang, that ringtone went off. But the father didn't have the phone with him. So, Wu pushed for this unification over here. Well, unification, I mean, you get what I'm saying. Wu arranges a reunion between the parents and his child. You're about to see.
What?
I loaned it to Nash. He must have had it when he...
There it is. This entity arranged it. And when they were together, the entity appeared with the mobile phone somewhere in his claws, ringing. The ringtone for them to hear. And then they saw the entity that was behind it. And what was the purpose? To trap them all, to devour them. Yep. That's the only thing you could do now is run. Now, this is just a movie. I know. But I'm using this also as a parable. Because this is the type of pattern that evil spirits often use on people. They trigger us with what we are familiar with, and it works. But we don't check the context of it. For example, in this scene, they encounter each other at an edge. So that should be a red flag already. How come your parents, let's say the father had a weird ringtone, right? A mobile phone has a limited reach when it comes to its sound. So if you hear the ringtone, it should be very close. They ran for maybe 100 meters or two to encounter this edge where the parents also hear the son. So the context in which they met one another was suspicious already, but they were not aware, they were not alert to the context. They were so happy to see one another. And that is how people are often tricked by evil spirits. It's not only in a positive sense that people are triggered this way. With positive, I mean it's not only positive triggers demons use. Demons also use negative triggers. It can be that you encounter someone you don't want to encounter. Now you're so upset that you encounter this individual. And before you know it, you're in a cycle of negativity. And who arranged it? Some demonic entity behind the scene. So, always agree with Christ and look at the bigger picture. Be at peace.